Oh boy. WWE Backlash. They titled this one just right because I want to see how people feel about this one. Oh boy, this is why I'm almost here, and I just got finished watching WWE Backlash 2020 from the Performance Center, and boy, oh, whoa. So, luckily the show ended at 10 o'clock. Could have ended at 9:30. It could have cut some matches that was a waste of time on the show. But let me go. Start off, we had the triple tag team for the women's tag title match. You had Bayley and Banks, Bliss, Cross, and the Iconics in a very short and sloppy match. The match was just all over the place. Very all over the place. I just like, oh man, I don't even get it. I just don't get it. Why they always have to be so extra with stuff for no reason. And I'll get to that later. But yeah, we all knew that Banks and Bayley was going to win this match. Sheamus beat Jeff Hardy. Storyline had been going on. They've been playing on Jeff's past with him and his alcoholism and stuff. And on SmackDown, they actually had that man do a piss test in the middle of the ring, and then he throw piss in Sheamus's face. Yes, they did do this in 2020. That is nothing but Vince McMahon written all over. Sheamus ended up winning the match. The match was okay. It was a couple sloppy spots here and there, but it was an okay match. I was surprised that Sheamus won. I figured that they were going to let Jeff win, but then Nia Jax versus Asuka was a double count out for the Raw women's match. I guess they want Asuka to lose and they want Nia Jax to look weak. So basically it was a count out in an 8-minute match. It felt longer than that, but it was only 8 minutes. And then you had Braun Strowman easily beat Miz and Morrison in about 8 minutes, basically. So that was nothing to even write home about. That just felt so put together last minute. It was so, nothing. Another match. Nothing to get excited about. I don't remember if this happened before Drew's match or after Drew's match, but it was supposed to be the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders for the Raw title. So, would you believe that they had them fight ninjas with Akira Tozawa being the main ninja? And a lot of people think that was Shaq as the tall black ninja. So, they was doing the Benny Hill skit, running around, doing stupid stuff, having flashbacks from all the stuff that you didn't already seen the last few weeks, but they had to remind you again all the stupidness that the Viking Raiders and the Street Profits have been doing. So, that's what the Revival would have been doing if they were still in WWE right now. So they left at the right time because they would have been doing that stupid stuff like them. And I'm glad they did not do that. I am so glad that they rolled out. But I don't even see the point of even having the Viking Raiders even being badasses anymore. And it turning into a joke comedy team. So then we had Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. They had Bobby looking like a beast in the beginning, But they made him look like a dumbass at the end. Lana came out there and jumped on the apron. It almost looked like Bobby was about to win the match. Bobby, with his dumb self, fooling with Lana, had the match in his grips. MPV wasn't doing nothing. He should have just pulled Lana off the daggone ropes or something and caused Bobby Lashley to lose the match. They made Bobby look like a dumbass because of that. He had the match won. He was beating Drew's ass through most of the match. And he lost the dumb way. The dumb way. But now it's time to get to the main event. It's supposed to be the greatest wrestling match ever. Randy Orton versus Edge, using everybody else's goddamn finisher. From The Rock to Triple H. Man, what killed me about this joint, they finally did it. They brought Howard Finkel from the dead, have him introduce Edge and Randy Orton, and then they piped in the crowd. Even though they had the NXT people out there, they still had the nerve to pipe in the crowds from the arena shows and have everything on cue. It sounds so stupid. I don't know what they was thinking. Edge and Orton had a decent match, but nah, WWE had to be extra with their shit. And it took away from the whole match. To me, all they had to do is just let them have that match. Let the NXT people make their noise in the crowd. It would have been a good match. But nah, they gotta spice up stuff and make it the greatest thing ever. But they basically did a disservice to both Randy and Edge in that match. It went 44 minutes. It did not need to be 44 minutes. Another long match with both of them. I don't know what they was thinking. I kind of feel bad for both of them, especially Edge after going through all this mess. He just tore his bicep during that match. So, all in all, you can actually just skip this pay-per-view because you didn't really miss nothing at all. I'm just shaking my head at the last 40 minutes of the show and shaking my head because they had ninjas in the parking lot fighting the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders. So you had ninjas, Vikings, and Hood Boys in the parking lot fighting each other. So, oh man. I don't know, WWE, what y'all doing, what you thinking. I know it's a pandemic, but still, y'all gotta do better than this. You truly gotta do better than this. This is Wildman Willis signing off. See you next time.